That's to me, that's what makes this a very important tool, man. I can't never get it on screen. Hold on, let me see. Because you got to have your mind right first. You know, if you ain't thinking about like I was talking to another because we do them bazaars. They do a lot of bazaars here in Puerto Rico, right? And that's where I make a lot of my money at, and locally. And I was it's a couple that always be next to me at this one particular bazaar, and you know, they happen to be Caucasian, but we on one accord, you know what I'm saying? And we done became friends, and we decided, man, we gonna go into business together. You know, because they had thought about doing a retail shop before. 2 years ago, I had a shop in the mall, and it was really expensive, but I learned a lot. And the main thing is that ain't the type of endeavor you really want to do on your own because you got to hire employees or you got to be there every day, every hour that the thing, the mall is open 7 days a week. You got to be there every day, every hour that the mall is open, or you got to hire somebody to be there. So if you got a collective, everybody can have their stuff in the mall, and then y'all just split it up. You know what I'm saying? If it's 4 people, y'all pay you instead of you paying a month's rent, you paying a week's rent. Instead of you working 30 days, you work 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Once you add it up. So you know, it's a lot of people that think and operate like that, man, but you gotta have that type of mentality. You know, you gotta have a collective conscience. And if you don't, you gotta really search within. And I understand that's why a lot of these people bring up the problem so people can be like kind of scared into a collective conscience. Like, hey, man, you better look out because Trump and them and Project 2025 and the way the world's going, if you don't, and that's a lot of validity. You know what I'm saying? That's very valid because you want to be able to control your life on some level. And if you ain't thinking like that, that's why you need a tool to have you thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding up this book of life. You can't see it. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But you got to be able to craft your life, man, because you best believe whoever's in power, the president, the corporations, China, Africa, Asia, the global south, you know, somebody is working off of a plan. And most of the people in power, they working off of a plan. So if you ain't got a plan for your life, you just gonna fall a victim to whatever the higher powers plan is. And I ain't talking about the most high. I'm talking about the governing body. So if Trump plan don't ain't in line with you, hey man, whose plan gonna be stronger?